We're live! What the heck is up, everyone? Happy friggin' Friday. Good to see all of you. A lot of you nerds are friggin' in here pre-gaming. That's what we like to see. We're just waiting on good old Momma Wrench to get here. I said we start at 7 sharp. And she texted me at about 6:58 and said, on my way. So I'm sitting here with 2 drinks in my hand. Waiting for Momma Wrench to get here, but that's okay. That's okay. She can be late. Tried my hand at an old fashioned. For those of you guys, you definitely saw my last old-fashioned attempt, some of you. It's not good. It was bad. It was embarrassing. This one's much better. She's got to chug since she's late. She was like, I'm going to show up. I'm going to have like 3 drinks before I come over. And I'm like, the point of the show is to drink on the show. Like, she's trying to show up lit. She's so nervous. She doesn't seem nervous, but she is. But what is everyone drinking on in the chat? Of course, I'm going to get to bourbon tonight, obviously. I just felt like, I don't know what she's going to drink. I don't know if she's bringing her own stuff, because I don't think she wants to do this. So, I don't know. What the heck's up, everyone? Good to see all of you. All my pregame squad, like Janelle. Andrew Kelly joined the Wrench crew. I updated some emojis specifically for tonight. So the Wrench crew, go ahead and drop the new ones. Kelsey Dime in here. Kevin Campbell. Junior SVT. Steven the Claw. Holtzclaw. What the heck is up? Doug H. The Friday at Fred's crew. And I know the Fred's crew has multiple people there. Martha Tassin. Martha, how the heck have you been? Roy, doing things. Shayla, what's up, Whiskey Central? Friggin' Shayla. Josh Randall just ordered my Maker's Mark Trev pick. You know, I feel like if you know who I am and you know about the Maker's pick, then you know that the Maker's pick just released tonight. The Mash and Journey pick. So I already got my bottles. I mean, not with me, but, you know, I got them. Before you guys try to steal them from me. Sugar Kitty on his way to the Fred's crew. K-Melt. Friday, let's get a trip. K-Melt. K-Melt, were you somebody else? Did you change your name to K-Melt? Tom W. What's up, Tom? How's it going, dude? Kenny Killingsworth, IC86, Slapshot. What's up, Brian? Rick. Just Rick. Mike Myers, Sugget, and hello, Chris Buzalencia. You can see it, Chris, Noah, Nerd, J Max. There's some new emojis. Tim Evans. Brian Toner, Dunny, get her done. That's pretty dunny. Get it? Funny, dunny. I'm here all night, folks. We have a long time to go. Peter White! What the heck is up? Hey! The Imagine That Matt Junick has been a member for 3 months. Does it always explode like that? Does it notify everyone that you've been a member for that long? Is that how that works? I think someone just broke into the house. let's go ahead and say hello to everyone before we welcome on our guest. Gary Franchise, Tim Gargis. Who else? Old Man, what's up, OMJ? Hair looking tight, dude. I had to go back to my army days, man. I said, make me look like I'm going to war. Bourbon, what's up, Ben? Dale? Ethan? You nerd. Sawyer, what's up, Sawyer? Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge. Cheers, Trev. Good to see you, man. David Bays, Jory Knowlton. Cool 62 Chev. Doug H. Super Chat. Everyone raise your glass for Biggin. We're going to get to that in a minute. Donnie, the Linux Cat. What's up, Donnie? Donald Rants. I got your package, by the way. DC, Gene Brannaman, Big Vic, Anna Falk, holy moly. Everyone coming in. Eric Larson, Five Fingers. Big Vic. Barbara Suarez, and I saw Marcos come in here somewhere. It skipped me to the bottom, so if I missed you. Richie! We'll just scroll to the bottom so we're caught up. Trying to read everyone. Wayne Wag. I heard when you were heading to Friday at Fred's. Jeffrey Wag. Bev Porter. Mama Bev Porter's here. Cameron Lochner. Blake Benson. What's up, Blake? Lurking at work. Freaking love you, man. Bourbon Rendezvous. How's it going tonight? Good to see you, Bourbon Rendezvous. I have never said your name over here. I would remember that. Rendezvous. I like that. Your name is Ron. Dramound, what's up, Adam? Can't listen late at dinner, but wanted to let you know that I love you, brother. My heart goes out to Biggin. Love you, Adam. Glad you stopped by. Story time, Shane. Sugget. Oh, there's Lil. Sorry, Lil, my mother's here. My shirt's staying on. Tony Bag of Donuts. All right, we're at the bottom. Let's bring in the guest. You're only 8 minutes late. I thought you were going to be much later than that. But welcome to the new Wrench Studio, Momma Wrench. And like, look, what?
I think I got the Momma Wrench shirt.
We kind of go.
Yeah.
We look like fall.
Yeah.
Or something. But look, how do you like this setup? You can read the chat. I can read the chat. We can see.
Amazing.
We got this whole table.
And you even got it going on here.
I mean, that's just a bonus. Just in case.
Well, that helps me see.
What do you mean? You can see right there.
I can't.
You can't see that?
No. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Watch this, guys. We're gonna make sure Momma Wrench sees. Can you see my chat, or do you have to lean over? I want you. I will say your screen is very tiny. Watch. You want to? We're gonna do some magic.
Okay, because your screen's big.
Let me go
I didn't
into.
even know you could do that.
Let me go into blind person mode. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I click that one. I can bloop. There we go. Now watch this.
Watch it.
This is gonna be awesome.
Is this magic?
Yep. Watch. Oh, you should be able to read it now.
I can read it.
Can you read that?
Cheers. Hello.
I just made it. Struggling eyes. We need to be able to see.
It happens.
I made you something.
I know. He told me he made me something today. How
Okay, I'll be honest.
Okay, what's this called?
This is called the Kentucky Glow.
Okay.
I haven't seen Bobby, but Bobby texted me, Bourbon Battalion texted me and sent me this recipe of Maker's Mark called the Kentucky Glow. And I was like, I really want to try that. That being said, I don't think it's bad. I cheated because I didn't have all the ingredients.
Okay.
And it's just not there. It's not there.
You always do good, though.
It's not there, though. It's not a cohesive cocktail the way I made it, is what I'm saying.
Let me be the judge of it.
Okay, yeah. Be the judge.
So, let's toast to tonight. I hadn't been on here in a while. And my voice is bad tonight, so.
No, you're good. If she's too quiet, let me know, and I'll bump up some settings, and we're all good to go.
Alrighty. What do you got going on?
This is an old fashioned.
Oh, it's got a little orange.
Yeah, I did an orange in there. I went. The orange.
I like the cup.
The orange.
That's a nice cup.
I fresh squeezed orange juice into that, but that's the thing. You can't really taste it.
I can smell it.
I feel like it needs more orange juice.
So what's in this? I just got to figure it out or just try it.
You're just going to have to try it.
Okay.
It says bump mama up. I'll turn up some volume.
Yeah, my voice is.
Maybe this one? Say something.
So my voice is a whole different story, but we won't go there.
Long story short, Momma Wrench has a vocal cord that's just
paralyzed.
Dead.
Yep.
Doesn't work. No reason behind it.
A virus.
A virus. Hold on.
Okay.
I can do this. I got to do this so I can see. Now say something.
Okay. Is that better?
A little bit.
A little bit.
See, I go up to the yellow and red, and when you talk, you're at the bottom.
Tim said, Mom sounds good.
All right.
There you go, Tim.
Tim! You're just trying to get on Mom's good side. All right.
Everybody's on my good side.
Let's do, we have to start the night off with the toast.
The toast.
And we'll toast again. We will keep toasting. But, as a lot of you know, first of all, I want to toast to you guys for the amount of people who have messaged me, called me, tagged me in photos, sent me pictures of their Biggin coin. It has been it's been crazy. Like, we're talking a lot of you guys. If you're on my Instagram, I've been sharing every single photo. There's a lot of them. Well, there was. I saved it onto my page, so you can always go back and see it. But there are a lot of you guys. So,
pets are family.
Pets are family, and I'm just glad that Biggin could annoy you guys too. You guys could hear him meow and want to be on the show.
He begged to be on the show.
He just wanted to come say hello, and then he was done. Hey, yeah, it's been a sucky week to say the least, but you guys, the support.
Cheers to Biggin, yes.
Cheers to Biggin, the undeniable best co-host on the planet. So, what do you have to say?
Just cheers to kitty.
Cheers to kitty.
Cheers to kitty.
Biggie.
Cheers,
everyone. Drop the Biggin meme. I made, or not a meme, the thing. If you were on the Wrench crew, I have a new emoji. There it is. Look, I made Biggin an emoji.
Oh.
He is forever an emoji on the chat.
Biggin for Whiskey of the Year. Cheers to Biggin. Ooh, this is good.
It's okay. It's not the best. I will make you a margarita here in a second that will blow your world. Oh, we missed it. I'll have to play it again. We missed the other top secret thing for tonight.
What's the top
The
secret?
Turks mega chatted. Cheers to Biggin. Cheers to all of our furry family members. Sug it, nerd. And hey, mama. The Mash Bill just joined the Wrench crew. All right, watch. Everyone watch. I'm going to replay it because I just thought it was funny. Ready?
Okay.
Watch the fireworks on your screen.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. It's Biggin!
Oh,
and you!
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did. What do you mean, did I do that? Biggin is now a firework, and so is you. Just one of you. 2 Biggins and Mom.
Momma Wrench.
So, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably leave that up for a while.
That was cute.
Whoa, okay. A lot of people coming in. What's up, Mike Franklin? Johnny, to Biggin, the true star of the show. See, no one watched for me. People wanted to see Biggin.
Biggin and...
We're starting a new video series, and she's in it. It's going to be called Trev Makes Mom Drink Nasty Stuff.
No, this is good.
No. I know, this is your last one.
I know, this is my last one.
I mean, like the next video series, I'm going to make you drink like Jephthah.
I haven't even really seen all this place.
No, this is the first time she's even been in here. Didn't that look good?
Did you get your shelving all like bolted in, or is it gonna fall off?
No, it's bolted in. I'll give you the whole tour.
Looks nice, don't it?
It's bolted, so like I have a brace bolted to the wall, and then this like cable that wraps around the thing so it won't tip over. But nice. I will give these shelves credit for being an Amazon shelf. They are super sturdy. I still wouldn't trust them, but it feels like they probably wouldn't ever tip over. But I still bolted them. I heard horror stories. Some of you out there have the stories. What's up, Whiskey Wars? Who else came in here? The Mash Bill. Stanley.
Hello, Stanley.
Cheers
to Biggin.
Yep, look at all these Biggins. Biggin and the Biggin emote. Let's go!
So I was just as on my drive over here, I was thinking to myself, how old was Trevor when we got Biggin? And I mean, I knew the year, but I couldn't just quite put your age. You were 9 years old.
I was 9?
9. When you went and picked...
What grade was... I was in 3rd grade? I thought...
that part I hadn't got to. I don't know what grade she was in.
I was either in...
6. So you're like 5 in kindergarten, 6, 7, 8. Probably 4th grade.
4th grade?
Probably 4th grade.
Because I remember that we got him from the cafeteria lady.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Okay, we got some awesome questions coming in. And like I said, we're going to be... we're just going to be drinking... someone asked if I got real tequila. I'm telling you, Mom, you got to try my margarita. Steven, I haven't tried your margarita yet, but I don't know. It's pretty good, and it's healthy. It's like the low-calorie kind. It's so good.
Now, I've made a homemade margarita probably 2 years ago, Christmas. Can't remember everything I did, but it was good. I'm a strawberry margarita.
I got you.
The lemon lime
I got you.
Kind of not my thing, but the strawberry.
Let me say hello, but I already know the question. I remembered it because it's good. Aiden came in here. Amy, the legend of Bowman. Amy was probably Biggin's biggest fan.
Aww.
Amy, I swear Amy would send, like, every week would send a super chat that said, for Biggin's treats or something. Aww. And she sent Biggin that little toy.
Aww,
remember that little toy that he didn't play with it? He just, like, slept with it. He would just, like, lay next to it. Like, he was too old to play, but...
Yeah.
Or that he just didn't care. Craig Puckett, did I say that already? Well, Craig Puckett, Bourbon Baller, Mark Bond. Seeing all you guys coming in here. As you come in, I'm trying to say hello. If I miss you, the Rot Gut. What's up, Ed? But the question was, how did Biggin get his name? Now, I was actually thinking about this because he wasn't always Biggin.
No, because when we got him, we didn't have another.
But I also didn't. So that's part of the story. But I also don't remember calling him. Biggin's real name is George. I do not think that's what we called him when we went and got him. We weren't just saying, "Oh, look, it's George." Like, we wouldn't have done that.
You know, honestly, I mean, I don't
really
remember. Well, this is what I think honestly happened. When we brought him home, I think we really were stumped at what to name him, and we talked about let's look and see what kind of what we felt like he would be. And we called him Kitty Kitty.
Yep, that's right.
It
We
was
just called him Kitty Kitty. Like, Kitty, come here.
Come here, Kitty. And then he was in everything.
Remember the Christmas, like we would put the Christmas tree up in this freaking
He'd
cat.
be in it, slapping you when you walk by. Out of
Would
the
be
top
it,
of
like
the
he's
tree.
like a sniper in this tree, and you'd walk by, and he would just be like, get you. So we were like, he's Curious George. So we started calling him George.
So we could. Well, we said, well, okay, his name is George, but we still went Kitty Kitty.
Yeah.
And then the other cat we had got came in 2006, 2
Yep.
years later, and he was the baby.
And he was identical. That's a thing you can't miss. Identical to Biggin.
And then we said, well, here's Big Kitty. Here's a big kitty to the
Yeah.
baby
So
kitty.
it was Big Kitty
to the baby
kitty. Which is super dumb if you think about it. But he was just the big cat at the time, and Baby Kitty was the baby. So it was like Big Kitty, Baby Kitty. Super dumb. But that's how. And then it was short for Biggin. And believe it or not, at one point in time, Biggin was a big old fatty.
Yes.
He was he was huge.
Yes.
Jacked. What's up? Independent Joe. Adam Dorman. What's up, Adam? Derek Patton coming in. I'm seeing them as they come in. I like saying hello to everyone.
This drink is...
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Give me another sip of that. Maybe it's gotten better.
I like the glass. Isn't that the glass I got you?
It
You and
literally
Sarah?
just tastes like ginger beer.
Or did you get this? I thought I got... No, I bought these for you and Sarah, and you already had some.
Yeah.
So...
It tastes like ginger beer. There's mint.
I've never had ginger beer.
It's not only is it ginger beer, it's diet ginger beer.
Okay, so I probably need to be doing diet, but...
Hey, we're healthy or something.
Oh, it's good. It's refreshing.
He turned into a biggin. He literally turned into a biggin.
Yes, Biggin.
Mezcal margaritas are the best. Oh my gosh. That's what You weren't there. Or no, you were there. That's when me and Sarah went to Buffalo Wild Wings and she ordered a mezcal margarita.
Yes.
She friggin' hated it.
Yep.
I hated it. And that's the only experience with mezcal I've ever had. So I don't know. I can't speak for it, but we sent it back. It's like, you gotta get it. Yeah, we got. She was like, I can't drink this.
Guess what I had?
I will give No, I won't give you anything because you guys already know what she'll drink.
Y'all know what I drink at Buffalo Wild Wings.
It rhymes with Muffalo Chew. Mojo, Base, and Bourbon. I thought I saw Andrew Chance coming in from Las Vegas. Happy to see Momma Wrench.
Oh, wow.
And Evil Williams. Sorry for your loss. Well, that's the nicest thing Evil Williams has ever said. He's evil.
No, he's not.
But he's here.
No, he's not.
DB, what are you drinking, Trev? I'm finishing up this old fashioned. Then I'll probably get. You want to try that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's old fashioned.
I mean, what's old fashioned?
Tell me if you like it before we get into it.
Okay, first of all, the reason why I'm interested is anything with a fruit in it has got to be good.
Okay.
But
If it
at the
has a
same
fruit,
time,
you could. Okay, let's drop an orange peel into Jephthah or Malort. It'll make it good. You know?
I mean, it doesn't.
It smells. It tastes good. Just try it. You're not gonna hate it. You might not like it. Okay, maybe she didn't hate it. Maybe she hated it.
Much better. I can't quite.
Because you can't taste the bourbon in it. That's why I said it was weak. Oh, Hendo! Jump.
See me.
Go Braves! He speaks the truth. Vlad Tepes, most women like fruity drinks. Again,
And I
immediately
like
hates
fruity
this.
drinks.
But this isn't a fruity drink. Just because there's an orange peel garnish, it's not a fruity drink.
No.
It's bitter. It has bitters in it.
Do you know what my latest favorite drink has been lately?
What?
Blackberry martinis.
Is that what you used to get at... What's that place we used to go to in Nashville?
No, I don't know if that's I don't know.
But
if
that was a
that's the first
martini
place,
of some sort.
But a blackberry martini has been kind of my go-to.
You like those super
It's
fruity
fruity
things.
stuff.
What's up, JG? Did you get your glass? I know you did because you emailed me. I just want to... Did you try your stuff yet? That's what I was getting at. Hey, we got a super chat. The super chats are just the regular fireworks. Jake Miller.
Hello,
Jake also emailed, so his picture's
Oh.
in there. Had to put my little buddy down after 18 years, and honestly, the worst part was seeing the little pup break down. Hardest part is before they pass. And you know,
Yes, it
honestly, that was... I don't know. I don't want to get too into that part of this week. But I will say that was... After this amount of time, like 18 years, it's like you know it's inevitable. But... it didn't really hit until I saw him like he was that day. Mm-hmm. Like he was just, you know, I didn't like it.
No, none of us liked it.
It's like you I don't know. I mean, that goes for anything. When you see someone breaking down, I don't know, makes you sick.
Well, I think what it was is, I mean, it was such a gradual thing over the past year, really.
But it wasn't like...
It was like, and he was crawling all over you that night you came, and then the next night he was down.
I think it was gradual, and then that last day, it was like jump off the cliff.
Yeah.
So it was like bad, okay, this is it. Mm-hmm. It was like, whoa! Donnie the Linux Cat. $50 mega chat. We're going to play it again because we got to see the Biggin come up for that one.
Oh, that's cute.
Rest in peace, Biggin. Please take Miss Wrench and Momma Wrench out for drinks. Love y'all. And you know, I have to thank Donnie. I mean, I have to thank so many of you guys. Personally, I've been trying to, so like I said, so many of you guys have been calling and texting and emailing and messaging. But Donnie, honestly, like I texted Donnie when you were gone that day. Because Donnie had to do this, like, he did that with his cat too. Mm-hmm. And I texted Donnie, I said, Donnie, what do we do right now? And so Donnie's, I don't know. I know Donnie knows how we feel, and he was there checking on us. So
yeah.
W. O'Neill, good to see you. Jeffrey Rollins, Team Biggin. Kilco, what's up? Friggin' Kilco, top dog. I lost my top dog Father's Day 2 years ago, and I still miss him every day.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to top dog. Biggin was counting on you to do the right thing for him, and you stepped up and did.
That's right.
And you know, honestly, I think the night before, I mean, tell me, he was all over, like, that was like his last hurrah, you know? Mm-hmm. He's just walking around. I'm drinking Elijah Craig 18. He's jumping up, trying to drink Elijah Craig 18.
He did.
I mean, he was crazy. And then it was like, just, you flip, that's like after that, you just flipped a switch. Said that was, I'm good to go.
Yep.
Yona Wishkin. I know that's YW. Cheers to Starlight Blackberry. Pretty gross. He's just trying to kill the bottle. Jerry, what's up, Jerryborn Black? I saw you come in here earlier. Anna Falk, Momma Wrench, have you ever tried a French martini? It has raspberry liqueur and pineapple juice.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. She's really only tried things that I've made or like pre-built cocktails at restaurants. Like Buffalo Wild Wings. That being said, I mean, that sounds absolutely amazing. What do you think? What is like your favorite flavoring? Like raspberry?
Honestly,
That to me, I love raspberry, so I would destroy that.
I would already tell you right now, from all the years of just when you first get introduced to something, peach schnapps, anything.
If it has peach schnapps in it, she's just call it a day.
Call it a day.
Hey, what's up, Trevor Kunkel? The heck is up, dude? He said, when is the Malort shot? At the end, once we hit 100 likes. You can't do that at 7:30.
He's trying to do this right off.
Yeah, he's like, where's the Malort? No. I don't want it. See, Donnie, I lost my tux in 2019. Miss him every day. He was a tuxedo cat. Biggin's a tuxedo cat. About the same age as Biggin. They are chasing squirrels on the other side right now.
That's right.
They looked a lot alike. I think Tux looked more like Baby Kitty than he did Biggin. They all different, though.
Yeah.
The only mixed drink I can have more than one of are Long Islands.
I've never had a Long Island. I haven't. Now, I think you got one before. But I didn't taste. I don't think I tasted it.
I don't think I've ordered that.
So
Sarah might have.
So this has bourbon in it?
That has Maker's Mark in it.
What?
I know you cannot taste. To me, you can't taste anything but a hint of mint and a lot of ginger beer. Do you really like that?
I do like
I don't taste any of the orange.
Really?
I cut it orange in half and squeezed the whole half in there.
That's probably why I like it. Because you put some fruit stuff in it.
I can't taste it, though. I taste ginger beer and a hint of mint.
I can taste the hint of mint, and I smell the orange more than I taste it.
Let me see.
So, definitely taste
the nose is better. I just think it needed more. I think I added too much ginger beer for the mixture that I put in there. Because it said to top with ginger beer. I think I underestimated the remainder of the glass and put way too much ginger beer.
And I've never had ginger beer. And I'm not really going to say that I'm like a real big fan of it. I mean, there's the
Hey,
mid leaf.
Kilco, I said that all excited, but I had to euthanize my cat Max at the end of 2019. Kidney disease came to get him. That's what was getting Biggin. Kidney disease. And something with his thyroid.
In the end.
He was 18 years old.
Yep. I literally I had to get a prescription diet for Biggin. And it was $60 a month just to put him on a kidney food.
Yeah, kidney food.
And that's really anytime cats reach that age. I mean, it's very common for the kidneys not to work correctly. Diet is really just prolonging some quality and quantity of life.
Yeah.
And but really, once they reach the kidney part, I mean, it's 1 to 2 years maybe.
I mean, you got to think like just anybody. If your organs are shutting down, you don't.
And could you not tell? I have pictures in April of last year.
Yeah, he definitely
looked healthy.
It was.
And then come summertime, we had tests done on him, and that's when we confirmed he has kidney problems.
Yeah.
And it was like a gradual weight loss.
But in the end, dude was like a skeleton.
5 pounds.
5 pounds. a hairy navel for Momma Wrench. 1.5 ounce vodka, 1 ounce peach schnapps, topped with OJ. That's very similar to what I kind of make you sometimes.
Yes, that's it.
I make her a lot of like peach schnapps, but like I'll do clear rum. I do the vodka. Sometimes I'll do the orange juice. Sometimes I do pineapple juice.
Yes, pineapple.
And
love the pineapple.
She loves it. What's up, Tommy T? Sorry to hear about Biggin, Trev. Well, cheers, Tommy. Glad you're in here, man. Mike Stahl, holy cow, it's my favorite YouTuber and her son. Screw you, Mike.
Here's to Mike.
Long Island drinks. 2 for $5 happy hour. Long time ago, best time. Barbara was living her best life. 2 Long Islands for $5. All right, I think it's about time for me to have another drink. I mean, I've been sipping on this. It's been 36 minutes. I've had 1 cocktail. I think it's time. What's up, Tommy D? Do I have a sample? I know a lot of you guys send samples. I need to do a sample. We're trying this. Kelsey Dime. We're going to try this Lucky 7 14 year. 131. Lucky 7. This has been making rounds recently, haven't it? It's been like a little hot commodity. People have been talking about this. We're about to find out.
That looks dangerous.
This is the bottle that they sell. That's what it comes in.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No. This is a sample. I always save some. Just in case. Trev, you are due for drink number 2. Well, here we go. We're drinking friggin' bourbon now. Thank goodness.
No more fruity cocktails.
See, a lot of people, man, I was giving my girl the kidney food in an IV drip a couple times a day. Man. You know, honestly, as bad and as hard as it is, I'm kind of glad he was as good as he was all the way to the end. There was no true, struggle like that,
No. You know something I did today? That you kind of just
What'd you do?
Because I think anybody on here that can relate to losing a pet, someone you love, when was the last time I could put a rug in your bathroom?
Never.
For the last year, if
last
you
2
put
years,
a rug down,
Biggin
would pee on it.
Biggin peed on everything though. If it was like out of place, if it was like a rug, pee on it.
But that was part of the kidney.
I don't know. I don't think the rug thing was the kidney thing. I think he just thought it was another place for him to pee.
But
it got worse though because he started peeing like on everything.
Everything.
Like just on the floor, on the bed, just wherever.
And hey,
that was different.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't care if you're a pet, which I think is a family, or who you are. There's value in life. And if you get in that condition, there's a lot of people that would say, I'm getting rid of you because you're peeing all over else. I just made exceptions. I was like, okay, rugs can be replaced. So if he peed on the rug, wash it. Wash it. And so today, I washed every rug in my house. And it was kind of bittersweet. I mean, part of me's like, oh my gosh, I can put a rug back in the bathroom. But at the same time, I was like, I was okay not to have a rug in the bathroom. Or wash the rugs once a week, so that's our other thing. Value to life.
Okay, so there are a lot of things I gotta get to. Some of which you are gonna laugh at. What, like, Vlad just said something that is like, hysterical to what I have to say about it. But David Easterling, $5 super chat. Lurking at work at the hospital, and I catch Momma Wrench. It's going to be a good night. Smash that Biggin, the like button for Biggin, or you can sug it. David, he's a hero. He's at work.
Hello, Dad. And he's working at the hospital.
He's in the hospital sugging right now. Jay Couts. I have to think about how to say Jay's last name every single time I see him. Keith J from MA is here, toasting to Biggin. Rick Rose. The Rick Rose. The Rick Rose. Much love for Biggin. So hard to lose a pet. My heart goes out to you. Do you know who Rick Rose is?
No, who's Rick Rose? Hello, Rick
Do you
Rose.
want to know who built this sign? I'll give you a hint. It's Rick friggin' Rose.
This? Right
That sign right there.
Oh my gosh.
It's Rick.
No
The
way.
legend himself.
He is so famous with everybody I know.
Who?
Everybody that has seen that sign has been blown away.
Yeah.
Blown away. Like, that is amazing. That's amazing.
Jake
Awesome.
Miller, $2 super chat. I gave my cat insulin shots 2 times a day for 7 years. Now, that's something we would do. We're fortunate we didn't have to do that.
We would have. We would have. Yes.
Let me read what Vlad said, because tell me this is not exactly what happened to Baby Kitty. The first part's not, but you'll get there. My cat was 10 when he died. Originally, we thought he was female because his pecker was so small, we named him Lucy, which turned into Lucifer after we realized our error. Baby Kitty, we named him Precious because the same
vet.
exact things happened.
The vet.
Was like, yeah, it's a girl.
We thought she was dehydrated, and he said she was 11 weeks old, dehydrated, take her home.
So we said, oh, her name's Precious, and we nursed her back to life,
Named her Precious.
saved her life, and then all of a sudden he's got balls.
It grew.
And we were like, what the heck? So
You take him back to the vet, and we think something's wrong with her.
but we will say, the whole Biggin, how Biggin became Biggin, that was Biggin. Baby Kitty is the female who grew balls. We kept his name as Precious,
Yes.
He was precious.
He was precious.
but we called him Baby Kitty. Like, you never said Precious, you said Baby Kitty.
Yeah.
That's just what his name was. But yeah, same exact thing happened. Northwest Bourbon, what's up? Whoa, okay, we're way behind. Now we're good. Robbie Harmon, love both of you and miss you guys.
Miss you, Robbie.
He says, rest in peace to Biggin, the goat cat, the greatest of all time.
That's right.
Such hardy flowers, says virtual flowers for Biggin, adding my thumb for Malort. Oh, you evil! Mule cups are the bestie. See, that's how far behind we are. DC's still talking about the mule cup.
The mule cup. Is this what this is? A mule cup?
Yeah, mule cup.
It's good. Then you're going to fix me another one?
Yeah, what do you want? Another what? What do you want?
Oh, I don't. You tell me what's going to fix me something else.
In honor of Biggin, I poured some Blantons to Biggin. Well, I'm sure Biggin would appreciate that, but I also taught Biggin well. He would say, Blantons? Won't give you crap about the Blantons. I hate Blantons.
Do you really?
I think I like it. I put it in a blind the other week, and I was like, this is terrible. I hate this. And then it comes to find out it's a Blantons.
Huh. No.
I'm kind of sad that that's what Dad's bottle is. His birthday bottle. But, whatever. Brian Cusco, drinking with mom equals wholesomeness. We're not wholesome here. JG, I think you sent me the Knob Creek 15. Okay. I knew I knew I sent him something bougie because you won that flight or that sample in the glass during my bougie night. And I was like, I'm going to send him something like my Knob Creek 15s are dwindling away. Someone said something. A friend's cat went from Muffin to Mr. Muffin after a similar discovery. Gary Davis, cheers, guys. Peace and serenity to you, Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Get something in your glass. What's up, David Bays? I feel like I already said that, but David Bays. Steve A is here. What's up, Steve? Lieutenant. Yeah, Will, I think that's the same thing. The Blanton's just sticks out freaking terribly in blinds, man. Like, it just... On its own, I think it's good. You stack it up against something else, and you find every flaw that's in that crap. My cat, Artemis, Greek goddess of the hunt. Second day I had her, she splayed a mouse that I didn't know existed. Left it for dead, twitching and bleeding for me to find. That leads us into another Biggin story.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
I don't know what year this was.
Home.
I don't know what year this was.
And I
A very long time ago.
Sound asleep when it happened. I know what story you're telling.
Biggin brought in
The house.
inside the
In
house
the house. Alive.
a baby flying squirrel and just dropped it on the floor alive. Like, he didn't eat it.
Didn't hurt it.
He just like picked it up and took it inside and then just dropped it on the floor. And then this thing is like, this freaking winged squirrel is just like sitting there in the house, and he's just like, hey, look what I found.
You had to I screamed and you come running.
I came running into her room because she's yelling and freaking out in the middle of the night. So I'm thinking killer, break-in, terrorists, something.
It was.
It's Biggin over in the room, and this squirrel like lurking.
So you put a shoebox.
I put it in a shoebox and I went and put it in a tree or something.
You put the shoebox. You would like put the shoebox over it.
Well, I didn't know if those things had rabies or something, you know. Hey, another Biggin, JG 877 Biggin now. JG Wentworth, get it?
Yes, J.
G Wentworth 877 Sug it. Sorry for your loss, and cheers. Well, JG, I hope you're enjoying that Knob Creek, my friend. Let me get into this. I've been smelling this Lucky 7 14 year for like 5 minutes straight. It smells... Who makes this? Where is this sourced from? It smells very, very sweet.
I can't drink it, but I'll smell it.
There's almost a cherry, like a medicinal cherry note on this.
It does.
Wow, Trevor. Get on. Get with it. I think Lucky 7 is all MGP. Man, that smells like... I wouldn't say it smells Buffalo Trace cherry, but it's getting into that realm of sweet to me on the nose. Hey, IC86, that's all I can ask for, man. Let me just drink it. Okay. Whoa, okay. Little vanilla-y, less cherry sweetness, more vanilla sweetness, and it's got the oaky age. I will say, that's 131 proof. That drink's like 101 proof. That's actually blows my mind. That's 60-something% alcohol. There's no way. There's no way. Kelsey, that's a typo.
Can't be.
Smell it. You don't have to taste it. What do you smell? Now that I'm going back after tasting it, definitely oaky. Like, it smells like a log. Have you guys found that? Why was I calling this medicinal cherry and then all of a sudden I'm just getting pure oak? Like, once you taste it and go back, things change. David Wilder, what's up, Trev? Good to see you. I'll grab a pour for old Biggin. I'm there with you guys. Well, let's go, David. See, Derek, yes, that is what I was saying. It drinks light. Yeah, for 131, that does not drink 131. Not even friggin' close.
But it is.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
I think it's the age. I think the age kind of... Bloop.
I'll stick to my... whatever this was.
I want to make you the margarita. It's very simple. And I can't give away my secrets. Independent Joe, 250. 9 more likes, people. Let's get Trev chugging Malort. We'll get there. We're saving that to the end because I know it's going to happen. What's up, Marty? Whiskey knows. The Lucky 7 14-year-old is a Kentucky bourbon, so I would expect it to be Barton, and that's probably where the sweetness is coming from. That makes total sense to me. I wouldn't call it banana sweetness, but it's almost maybe more of that bubblegummy pink. Like the pink, what's the pink flavor? Is that just called bubblegum?
Bubblegum.
It's not cherry. Pink. It smells pink. What's up, hanging AZ? Da Wrench. Mark Immenecker. What's up, Mark? Really sorry about Biggin. I feel ya. I had to euthanize my aged cat after trying sub-Q fluids and medicine for days. Worse was watching him have a seizure.
Oh.
You know, that's something I Googled too. Was that when they start kind of going down, they could start having seizures and stuff. And I was like, I was struggling with what we were seeing. I was like, I do not want that.
No.
I refused. Emily Chambers, the legend. It's pretty good. Don't know the price of this. Feel like it's expensive. I think these are expensive.
So it doesn't tell you what bottle that came from?
Well, what I'm saying is someone just sent me this sample.
Okay.
So I don't know the stats on it. It's looking like it's sourced from Kentucky. So it's a Kentucky bourbon. $130-ish.
Well, okay.
I mean, that seems to be the going rate.
Well, Derek knows.
For those prices. Honestly, 130. I will say this. For something like, you look at Calumet, it's like around the same age. This is much higher proof and around the same price. So, like, if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into the Calumet, then I would say, yeah, buy the Lucky 7. Because it's higher proof. It's like pretty much the same exact crap. For the same price. I don't think the Calumet's that high of proof. And then, yeah, that seems fair compared to Blue Run 14. Exactly. There's stuff out there that's the same friggin' age, sourced from the same places, and charged $100 more. So, just good old me. Good evening, all. Long couple of weeks. Glad it's Friday. Teeing up some bakers. Let's go.
Hey, Gary's gotta go. Have a good evening, Gary.
See ya, Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy whatever the heck you're gonna go do now. Yeah, Will Henderson, dude. I hate that. 130 for aged Kentucky bourbon is getting to be the norm, and honestly, I feel like it's literally because they're getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's doing it, so everyone is now putting out stuff that's that aged, and they're just trying to like jump on the bandwagon of let's make all this money. Let's charge $150 for it. Let's charge $200 for it. It's the same stuff. Okay, we'll do the Malort. Not right now. I'm not blowing my palate out with an hour left. There's no way. I have the Malort here, right? Where's the Malort? Oh, I found the Malort. It's here.
Is that the yucky? Is that what I like?
That's the one you like. What are you talking about? All right. We're at the top of the hour. What are you doing?
I still got some left.
I know. I'm ready to make you another drink. You have 4 minutes to finish that drink. Someone pick my pour. Actually, no. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to grab a sample. I found another sample I want to drink. What is this? Did I try this?
You got these cute. You ought to see these chairs he has in here now.
What do you mean? This is just a stool.
I like it.
I don't think I've tried this one. Maybe I did. No, there's no way. This is Krupnik. Cat's Eye Distillery. Krupnik.
That fits the evening.
This is coming from what?
Cat Eye.
Cat's Eye. I didn't even plan that. This is Cat's Eye Krupnik. J-Max sent this to me. 56.2 proof. Oh, it's just kind of settled. What is this, actually? Dude.
He's put...
Okay. What the heck is this? Is J-Max in here?
Kind of looks scary. Even when you
Why did I pick this?
I don't know. And even when you shook it.
Maybe I needed to shake it. This smells like apple cinnamon.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
He said shake it up. Yeah, I didn't shake it up. Right, I
Is
poured it.
He's in. Is he in here?
Yes, he's in here. I need to pour it back because I poured just straight up something else.
Shake it up.
I'm going to tell you guys right. I don't think I picked the right thing to drink. It smells like apple pie.
Ooh,
or something. Like, okay, I'm pouring less than I did last time. Now I'm scared.
Smell it.
That's like apple pie moonshine or something. That's got to be. It's sticky. It's sugary. My fingers. She's going first. What is it? What do you think it is?
That is amazing.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
Here we go.
That is an appley cinnamon. Oh, my God. The cinnamon, absolutely.
That just tastes like
so good.
That tastes like you took apple pie filling and just blended it up.
No, it.
Yeah, with the crust. You just took a whole apple pie piece.
Well, you love apple pie.
I know, it's just weird when it's all liquidy.
That's good, though.
I mean, look at the color. Let's see if the camera will pick it up. How cloudy it is. Kind of.
It's good. Good job. And who sent you that?
J-Max. He's right there. It's a spiced thing.
It is good.
It's a spiced thing. It's a special thing.
See, it's special for a special night.
See, now I spilled some. That's what I'm saying. There is sugar in it. It's sticky. It is sticky.
Sticky good.
Sticky good. It has real honey.
Yeah,
honey. It's honey. Is that what it is? That's not apple pie. That's honey,
No.
isn't it? That's honey.
Well, then you add the honey. I've got the apple.
That's
the
honey.
cinnamon.
Smell it going back, thinking, no. Okay, she just drank it. I said smell it,
That
thinking
is
it's honey.
so good.
That's honey.
Oh my gosh. That is like a new... What kind of bourbon is that? I like that.
I don't even think that's bourbon at all. I don't know what that is.
Somebody made?
It's 50... No, not something he made. It Cat's Eye Krupnik honey liqueur. It's honey.
I like it.
Christmas in your mouth.
It is.
What's up, Diana? I've seen some from a Polish store, and it's a honey liqueur.
It's a honey liqueur.
Just plain
Okay.
Shane. Cheers, Trev and Momma Wrench. Just plain Shane's here. It's very... I was calling it apple pie. It's honey.
It's a honey. It's good.
It's honey. It looks like you dipped honey in that
Can I
bottle.
take that home?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to drink it. All you. I think it's good. Like, I could not sit there and drink that all night, though. There's no way. I would die.
Why?
It's so... It's just too... It's too honey. It's, like, super sweet.
But that just fit the night.
Yeah, like, that's something you take, like, a shot of or take, like, a little pour of and just... I can't use this glass anymore, though. It's sticky. That's why it's so sticky. It's freaking honey. I mean, my fingers are, like, peeling off of this glass. Mark Immenecker, another $5 super chat, was surprised at my Elijah Craig barrel proof blind. A121 beat a private barrel, beat C921, beat A122. What? And then Mr. Steve Hayes came in here. Says, cheers, Momma Wrench.
Hello, Steve.
Steve Hayes.
Steve Hayes.
The Bourbon Van. Who is that Phil? Sticky. Yeah. It's... I'm mad that I poured it on my... Because, like, where I'm resting my hand, I'm just like... It's like peeling my wrist off. Krista Stafford. Just waiting for the boss to approve something and I'll need to get caught up. Tell your boss to sug it and get something in your glass. Just good old me, Baker's is an inspired pairing of an old fashioned. I will say, I have always said that about Baker's. Kind of like Baker's, Old Granddad, those are perfect bourbons for old fashions. Because they already have this citrusy note to me. Feel like it would go good with an old fashioned. And that's just, I know nothing about old fashions, but... Alright. No more samples.
No more samples.
I like that. Don't get me wrong. I like that. Was not expecting that to be freaking honey. That threw me off.
I'm gonna take it home.
That's all yours. Well, I want some more of it. You can take half of it.
Okay, you can have half.
What should we do? What should I drink next? I kind of want to save that sample for something. What are you guys drinking? I want something else to drink because I have to... Whenever she finishes this, I have to go and run and make her a margarita.
Ooh, strawberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have blood orange.
That'll work.
Would you rather have tequila or vodka?
Vodka.
I got you. Oh, I got you. This is not a margarita at this point. This is a Trev special.
There we go.
Ooh, Dustin Pichel. I'm drinking that actually because I just bought it. I haven't had a bottle. He said Four Roses single barrel. I have not had a Four Roses single barrel in like a freaking year. I haven't seen it. Went to the store the other day, they had it. So I bought it. And I don't know. Those bottles are good. So that's what we're drinking. What do you think? You like this bottle?
That is a pretty bottle.
Pretty bottle. Roses.
I remember when you first started into all this, you had like 2 bottles of anything.
Yep.
And then now look.
I had, yeah, what did you say? I had 2 bottles.
Bottles.
I think I started with 2, and then I maybe went and bought 2 more, so I had like 4, and I'm like, whoa, this is so many.
The birthdays and Christmas, we were like, oh, Trevor, I can't do this unless it's a birthday or Christmas or...
4 Roses single barrel.
But that's nice.
Oh, that's so good. Man, 4 Roses is a sleeper. Tommy T, Lost Monarch. Everyone, Knob Creek 12. I might have to try that. I love Knob Creek 12, man. Kevin Campbell. Someone else said that too, Tim. Maker's Private Select says, Steve, Old Granddad 114? Yeah, I brought it. I still have bottles I gotta go pick up, but it's over here. I'm just reading. Trying to catch up. Move on to a Knob Creek store pick. JG wants me to drink a Knob Creek because I sent him one of my 15 years. Wise Guy, Whiskey Guy. What's up? Tacos and margarettes. What's up, Wise Guy? Experienced whiskey old guy. What's up, man? I love it. I love that I literally made him change his name from inexperienced whiskey new guy to experienced whiskey old guy. He's a hero now. He's a legend. That looks like the barrel strength version. No, this is just the 100 proof. I haven't had a Private Select in quite some time either. Here, give it a smell. Does that just smell like bourbon to you? This smells like bourbon? Okay, she's just going right in. Oh, oh. It almost smells...
Man, that burp burned my tongue off.
Holy crap. You know what I just noticed?
What?
Look what glass I poured it in.
4 Roses.
Look at that. I wonder how many people out there, if anyone in the chat, hold on, has this glass. Let's see if it focuses. If you have this glass, then you win tonight's giveaway. Which is just whatever I decide. There's some of you I know have this glass.
You've had that glass a long time.
This is like one of my first ever Glencairns.
That's what I was going to say.
Because I got it from the New Orleans Bourbon Fest. That was like, remember that?
I do.
2018.
Gosh, has it been that long?
I've been doing this for 4 years,
4
at least.
years.
Oh, crap. Sleeper? Steven, okay. When I say it's a sleeper, I don't know, man. It's a mixed bag. I feel like it's very popular amongst bourbon people, but I also think just the 4 Roses brand in general is like, no one's talking about them. No one talks about it. So, I love them. I love this bottle. I love the Select, what's it called? The 104 proof. That one's freaking the small batch Select. That one's amazing. Shoot, I like the regular freaking 4 Roses over here. Small batch Select, yeah. Maker's Mark Broken Axle. What the heck is that? sipping on Angel's Envy to get warmed up. Mr. Steve Hayes, what do you think about that bottle? I want to know. That's because you either love Four Roses or are mostly indifferent to them. I can see that. And Jake Miller, I also get that. Four Roses has a spice that kills it in blinds, so it goes underrated. Maybe so. You ready for your marg?
Yeah.
You have to take over the show.
No,
though.
I can't. Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
I can't do that.
Stay still. You have a... No, open your mouth. Smile. You have a mint on your tooth.
Oh, I got it. Look.
I put real mint in there. I muddled it up.
Real mint. You told me I had to have this done in 10 minutes.
It will take me 1 minute to make this drink, but you have to take over the show. What do you mean, no?
I don't know how to do that.
You just talk. People are going to ask her questions. Everyone, Momma Wrench is going to be solo for 1 minute. Drop a question and watch. Someone's going to drop one question and you're going to read it and you're going to want to answer it.
I'm not as good as you on this.
People,
I'm shy.
ask Momma Wrench a question and then watch. You're about to have 10 questions and you just find which one you want to answer. And by the time, you'll be still answering it.
You always do this.
I know, but I have to make you a cocktail. I can't do it right here. Margarita. Is that the song?
No, we just made that up. You got 1 minute.
I will be back in 1 minute.
Okay,
Everyone wants a Trev story.
No, we have to have a Pacific. Oh, can I get to sit? I get to sit in. Can I sit in?
Yeah, that's the captain's chair.
Yo, look at this.
I've already shown that stool.
Hey, this is better than he used to have. Did y'all see his new other chair? It had a hole in it too. And I think if he leaned back on it, he almost fell over. This is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go sit in the. Y'all asked me a question. It's almost. I'm in the captain's chair. Hey, this is kind of okay. What was it? Oh, a young Trevor story. Oh my God, there's too many. He was shy. I can't even believe, seriously, Trevor is even doing anything like this. So when Trevor was young, he had 2 brothers and a sister. And one of his brothers, no longer with us, but he was like, he had me running crazy. And so he was probably 16. Trevor's a young child. And anytime his brother come home, he'd bring, 50 people to the house. So Trevor would dress up in his army gear, and he said, "Mom, I've got this under control. I will make sure nothing bad happens around the house." So he'd hide out in the bushes, and then he'd run into the house. "Mom, Corey's doing this," or "Corey's doing that," or "the friends are doing this." So, he was so shy though. He would never get up in front of a classroom and speak to anybody. I guess I would really describe Trevor as an introvert. So when he started all of this, I was like, that's not Trevor. But I don't know. I think he has found, in his life, thank you, Derek, that I'm going to do fine. I think Trevor finds in this, there's so many people that reach out to him that you have all become his friend. And the joy he finds in this channel is amazing to me. And I appreciate that you are like his family. Here he is. Thank you.
Is
I
she getting...
survived.
It sounds like you're getting deep over here.
I was just telling them how surprised. Because as a child, you were compared to your brothers and sisters. You are the introvert. You are the quiet, the shy, never got in trouble. I'm talking zero. Never got in trouble.
You want to know why? And this was a philosophy that I carried over into like basic training specifically. I want to be the gray man. I want to be there. I want to be present, but I'm just there. You don't know me. I'm not there. I'm not standing out. Which it could be taken in a good way and a bad way. I'm not standing out as being overly great, but I'm not being bad. I'm just there.
Never was a bad kid.
Not bad.
Ever.
But I'm kind of, I'm there. Can we switch spots?
I'm going to say this is not my best angle.
Yeah, I don't like this.
You don't like this? I think my angle,
I don't
not
like
that
this.
my Andy angle's good, but this angle here is better.
I did not like that angle. What the heck?
Is this a better angle?
Okay, try
Okay,
this.
so this
I brought this because it might need a little more once you drink it down a little bit.
about it. Okay,
And you can have a straw.
okay.
Um,
So we all decided that, we're going to kick you off the channel.
Is that what we're getting at? I leave. Our numbers went up. As soon as I get back, it's probably going to go down. Everyone's like, "Oh, God, this guy's back." What's up, Allison Pulley? Out of nowhere, just says Team Gray. Be the gray man. Sometimes it's okay to be up and beyond, but being gray could help you in a lot of time. Did you read this super chat?
No, I can't read.
Just plain Shane, Momma Wrench rocks. He
Thank
gave a
you.
$5 super chat just to tell you that you rock.
Who is this?
Just plain Shane.
Just plain thing.
Young Trev story. What story did you tell them about me? Someone said, so what you're saying is Trev was a snitch. What story did you tell them?
Well, remember all the parties Corey had, and then you were just like, he'd run in the house and tell me what he was doing.
Okay, we were talking about this the other day. That's why you told this story. How I dressed up and freaking...
Army clothes.
I remember he had that big party. What was Dad saying? You were at work?
Dad went to bed, and he said, if the cop comes, I don't know any of you.
But I dressed up in like full... I mean, I looked like I was in Vietnam. And I'm like crawling through the ditch. Why was I in the ditch? Because I needed to be far enough away they couldn't see me.
Yeah.
But I'm in the ditch.
I don't know if I'd call that a snitch. I think you were just...
I wasn't telling on them. Like I would come up. I would like come inside and I'd be like, all right, they got a fire going. And like, I was a kid, I wasn't being like, they're doing something bad. I'd be like, they got a fire. One of the kids over there, he's acting crazy. I'm going to go and keep an eye on him.
And
He's
I was
acting
like,
crazy.
I give you $5. I said, go check on this one.
So, yeah, that was a good time.
Hey, cops never were called. So here's to cops were never called.
To the cops.
We
You
survived.
want another Trev story? Speaking of freaking cops, remember I came home on leave.
Oh, we talked about this already.
Well, we got to say it again
We
because
gotta
they
do it
pissed me
again.
off. Well, so we'll condense the story. I come home on leave. It's July 6th.
Okay, it's past July 4th.
July 6th.
No,
We
I
shoot
think
fire.
further.
Maybe I'm
It was
exaggerating.
like July 20th.
No, it wasn't
way
that
past
far.
the 4th.
Wasn't that far. But we shoot fireworks and we have about 6 police officers swarm the field and try and get us. And they're like, you freaking scoundrels. You scallywags shooting fireworks on July 10th?
Hey, here's all Eric.
Yeah, Eric Gunderson having George Dickel original 17 year in Biggin's honor. And that reminded me, I think Trevor Kunkel was drinking a Blue Note 17. So another 17-year-old bourbon for big. So he was 17.
Yes. He was born in the summer of 2004.
So he's 17 and a half. He was almost 18.
Well, 17 and a half, yeah.
He was getting to 18. So Eric, cheers, buddy.
Eric. Oh, I get to try. This is my strawberry margarita.
It's not a margarita.
But
You said you wanted vodka.
Oh, okay. So this is my fruity drink.
Yeah, this is a fruity drink. What do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it?
That is very good.
Trev, a.k.a. the Ditch Snitch. The Ditch Snitch. Come on now. I was just on recon. I was a recce group.
You didn't want your brother to go to jail.
No, it wasn't that. I literally just wanted to see what they were doing, because if I walked outside, they would have been like, "Get out of here, you stupid little kid." So
No.
I wanted to be, yeah, they would have. So I wanted to be, I don't know, not involved, but I wanted to see what was going on. I was so curious. So.
But then when Trevor grew up and then you played in a band, they started a band, you were different.
Where's this going?
I was just saying, though, you learned. You kind of learned, like, I don't think I want to follow that path, kind of. Not that it was a bad path, but...
I wasn't into partying and...
No.
Like, in high school, like, I was the most innocent. Me and Dan, Seltzer Dan, we were so, I don't know, innocent.
But
we were just,
okay.
you know, we had our own way of having fun.
That's okay.
A much weirder way, but
It's
it was
okay.
still fun. Bubble Bath Bourbon, Trev likes to watch. I'm always watching you. I'm always watching you guys. What? Did you start singing? Trev is different. But he is a great dude. Okay, Trevor saved himself there. I need another one. This was good, but honestly, I want something different. I was talking all of this good thing about Four Roses, and I kind of want something else already.
You want some of this one?
No, I have a whole wall of bourbon behind me. What's up, Chris Brown? No sound for me tonight, as I'm watching a show with my wife, but wanted to come in and cheers in recipes to Biggin.
Aww.
Well, he can't hear us, but Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening with your wife.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to the Bourbon Wrench with me and Momma Wrench. Here, you do it.
Chris Brown. Thank you. Hey, I think that works better with my voice.
I think we could make a lot of money
think
doing
we
this.
could
We're in a market for ASMR.
Chris
Brown.
And then you
And
real soft.
then you. Chris.
It's like this.
Hold on, do this one.
We're on to something.
Steven is just like ...
There's all kind of stuff that they do.
Oh, God. We're on to something.
Here, and then they do this.
You can't hear that, though. We need to get closer. We have 2 questions that I want to answer. So let me just say it out loud so we don't forget. First one, tell us another Biggin story. I already know what story I want to tell. I've told it before, but I want to tell it again. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Biggin story. And then DC asks me, Trev, what's your favorite Momma Wrench dish? My mama makes the best corn pudding and fried chicken. So,
The what?
corn pudding and fried chicken.
Corn pudding? What the heck is corn pudding?
What the heck is that? Hold on.
Fried chicken and corn. That's not your favorite dish.
No, that DC was saying his mama.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
I was like,
I know that you don't. I don't know what corn pudding is either. I mean, I know what it is. She doesn't make it.
oh, I
what I'm
see.
saying.
What is my favorite dish?
Hold on.
Yes, Mama makes.
I know.
Corn pudding.
I need to get something else in my glass.
Okay, then he can decide.
What do I want though? Pick something for me.
I don't know.
That? What did you point to? That. Hold on, I know what we're doing. Hold on. I kind of want a Makers for Biggin. No. Yes.
You gotta do something special for Biggin.
I'm about to.
Knob Creek.
No, I just want a good old Makers. But
I pointed to that.
this is for Biggin.
So you get that all sticky. Now, what was that one?
Ow. Smoke Wagon. Uncut, unfiltered.
See, you're gonna make me have to take over the show again.
And it's gone.
Can you do that?
That went right up my nose. Some of it. I was like, it's okay. Yeah, it's gone. That bottle's gone.
Okay, somebody thinks your shirt is dope.
Your shirt's dope. The back of it's cool. It's like all mountainy. And someone said your shirt's fitting a little tight. This fits much better than the old Forester shirt you guys keep giving me friggin' crap about.
I got the Bourbon Wrench shirt.
All right.
There was only one in the closet, too.
I was talking about the other Wrench shirt. Okay, let's give a Biggin story, and then we'll talk about our favorite dishes. What's a Biggin story?
Okay.
You go.
Okay, I'm going to ask something and just see if you know.
Okay.
What was Biggin's favorite thing that he would do if you're laying down?
I already
to
got the
him?
answer.
What was Biggin's favorite thing to do?
Favorite thing to do?
Like, what did he do
Okay.
every time?
Okay. I see what you're saying. Biggin's thing was if he was next to you, like if he was laying next to you, he would put his paw. So say she's laying down, her arms like this, Biggin would be over here, and he would go. I mean, he would be way over here, and he would be like.
He literally wanted to touch you.
He had to touch you. I mean, and we would talk his arm. I have photos of him leaning across the bed with his arm just to touch me. It was.
And did you not get this? And it's such a touching, but one of the pictures that I posted, and I called it the final journey. You know, after we brought him home, we wanted to bury him at home next to baby Kitty. And you knelt down to him. It was kind of your last goodbye. And I bet you didn't even notice his paw. The way you put your arm around him, his paw was right there. And I know he didn't do it because, it was already gone. But his paw
looked
was
like
on
it.
your arm.
I will say, I don't want to get too sentimental and sad, but the last photo that I took with Biggin was when he was in that state he was in. I was laying next to him, and he still reached out his hand and he held my hand.
Yes.
So that's his thing. And I got that. That's my last photo of Biggin, is him reaching out. So
yeah.
I was going to say, though, this isn't the story I was going to tell, but that made me think, the way you worded that. What was Biggin's thing? What was his most favorite thing to have done to him?
Oh my gosh.
You know.
I don't know if it's the same for you. But
No. Think grand scheme of things. Let's just say you're sitting on the couch and Biggin comes walking in the living room.
I already know. He wanted the foot pet.
So you could reach down and do this. Biggin, come here. He looks at you like you're an idiot. You put your foot out there and wiggle your toes, and he comes running to your foot.
To your foot.
He had this foot thing.
But do you know the story where that came from?
Granny, I was thinking about this the other day, too.
Okay, so as a family, we always vacation. At least twice a year. So we had Biggin, and we had the bird.
Hold on, before you tell this story, let me read some of these oranges so we catch up, because Donald Rance is got to go, but he sent me a flight that Donald's coming onto the channel with us soon. It's going to be an Irish night with Donald Rance. So, yeah, I'll shout you out. I'm pouring some Angie's hair, so I poured a different pick, but it is a Maker's Private Select. Steven, pets are amazing. Unconditional lug. Chug-a-lug, Trev. And then Drew Furstenberger came in here. What the, Trev? Love you, brother, and sorry for your loss. The pain you're experiencing. Rest in peace, Biggin. Welcome aboard, Drew. Glad you're here. All right. And we have the Rain versus Trev battle. We have a lot of stuff coming up. So continue Biggin, feet, family, vacation.
Okay. So how that started is we would carry Biggin to Granny's while we went on vacation, and a bird. We had a cockatiel that lived, which is a whole different story. We had a cockatiel bird live for 20
plus.
25 years.
Yeah, he was older than me.
He was older than you. So, oh gosh,
we don't have to get into all that. Just get into the Biggin going to Granny's.
The first time Biggin went to Granny's house, which is my mom, she would, and she's one of these, she's Granny. So
I was going to say, she sits in this rocking chair and just like rocks.
And so first time she has her little foot out there, and that's what she did. Well, when we picked him up, it was like he would come right under you and like, I want the foot.
Yeah.
Foot
so I think what it
the foot massage.
I think what it was is, so she's in her rocking chair and her foot's up, and Biggin would just go under her foot, so her foot was just like, as she was rocking, was just rubbing him.
Spoiled him.
And he has. We're talking, that was a long time ago.
Yes, ago.
That was when he was a kitten, almost.
And then we brought him home, and we had a whole different cat.
He's never been the same since.
Never been the same.
And
Granny did it.
I think that was just as he was growing up, that's what he felt was normal, I guess. And he loved freaking feet.
Foot massage.
My story of Biggin is, and I've told this story on here, so just in case, if you haven't heard the story, you're in for a treat. If you have, then hear it again. Remember, I was going airsofting. I go outside because my friend was there to pick me up. I hear this meow, like this faint meowing. And I'm like, what the crap is that? And I'm looking, and I'm like, dude, I was like, Brian, yes, is it the Biggin in the tree story? He already called it. I'm like, dude, what is that sound? And we're looking under the shed. We're looking, like, we just hear this faint meow. And we're looking all over. And I'm like, dude, I can't see anything. But I keep hearing this meow, meow. We're in, and this goes on for like 10 minutes. Just scouring the area. And all of a sudden I look over and I see my friend. And he goes, oh my God. And I look over at him and I just see him like this. And I'm like, what the heck? So I look up and in the top of this tree. And when I say the top, I mean it looks like a bird 30, picked him up
30-foot tree
and set him in the top of this tree. Is Biggin in this, like, perched on the smallest limb imaginable. And I was like, oh my God, like, he's dead. There's no way he's gonna make it down from this.
Did you tell him what you did?
I ran inside. I'm full panic mode.
Brand new mattress.
I grabbed this mattress off of this bed. And I run outside and I throw it on the ground like a firefighter. I was like, if he falls, at least maybe he'll hit the mattress and he won't freaking break his body. I mean, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
How did he get there? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know.
It looked like a vulture picked him up and was like, here you go. Boop.
He was determined. He decided he wanted to the top of the tree and he went there.
It was... still to this, I cannot fathom how that even happened.
Yes.
To this day.
Biggin is a legend.
Biggin is a legend. I still can't. How else did he get to the top?
Is this a Biggin story? Yes, it was.
How did he get to the top of the tree? I don't understand that.
Because he was so curious.
There's no way that he wanted to climb the top of that tree.
He was hunting the fly. Yes. He was hunting the flying squirrels.
That's the only explanation. It was crazy, though. I literally thought that was the day Biggin died.
That was one of his many lives.
But shoot, that's when I was like 16. So he was only like 6 or 7. And he lived another 10 years after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never... ever seen. I wish you guys, I want you to picture in your head I want you to look up in a tree and say, yeah, that's about as high as a cat could climb, and then I want you to go another 10 feet there's no way an animal could get to that point. He was at that point. It makes me laugh thinking about this tiny little branch that he was on. I mean, it was panic-inducing.
Did you tell the story about what happened later? So he makes it.
No, because, okay, so this is what you have to tell, because I left. He would not come down, so I left. We went airsofting, I left.
I saved the day.
So, what happened to Biggin after that?
Okay, so he makes it halfway down, and he literally got himself caught between the tree and the limb. And
it's like a tree, and then there's a limb, and he slid in between it. So he's like sandwiched.
And exhausted. This went on for hours. So your dad came home, thank God. And your dad got a ladder.
Climbed the tree and scooped him out of the branch.
Climbed the tree and literally took, and I mean, we literally had to like pull him out of the limb. And we saved the day. And the mattress was a mess. You threw it down and got my brand new mattress muddy.
Whatever. Saved Biggin. Okay, we have a couple other things. Aiden says, I hope this comes across the right way, but I'm happy Biggin went out with you like that. I had just moved out. Wasn't able to bring him with, and my mom put my cat down without telling me.
No.
See, I am too. And mom was saying, like, should I take him? And I was like, I was here when he came in this world. I'm going to be with him when he goes out. So that was our plan. Mm-hmm. To the very end. And we don't leave our animals. No. They ain't going out by themselves.
They're all the way.
We're going to be there till the end. As much as traumatizing it is for us, they're not going out alone. And I would do that. I would do that for... I think that's a military thing to me.
But that's
if you get shot, I'm going down. You're not going out alone.
That's anything.
You're going to die with me.
You know, you know.
Ed Cummings.
To the end.
Ed Cummings is here. Ed, thank you for showing up, dude. Freaking love you. Ed Cummings is like the most inspirational person I probably have on my Facebook.
Oh.
He's just like, I'm talking his daily posts motivate the piss out of me. If you want to change your life and like wake up and work out and do something great with your life, you just need to find Ed on Facebook and wake up at 5 a.m. Dude motivates the piss out of me.
I go to bed at 5 a.m.
Well, freaking Ed is awake working out at 5.
Go Ed.
And he's making a post on Facebook. Amy says, "On Trev, I just found the pic you sent me way back. Biggin sleeping on the mouse with his paw on your knee." You're going to have to resend that to me. I know I have it, but I would love you just to send it to me right now. But I remember Amy sent that package and it had the mouse, and I emailed her. I sent her a photo back of Biggin just sleeping. Like, it was the mouse, my knee, and Biggin, and they were just like, he was just passed out on my leg.
Hit that mouse in your room in different places, too.
Yeah, he didn't play with it. He would just like grab it and go and like...
I guess he was kind of at that point, he didn't play, but he was obsessed with it.
Here it is.
Yes.
And look! He's literally doing the hand thing.
Oh,
I can share that.
Wait till it...
He's doing his hand thing, so he's reaching out, touching me, and then the Amy Bohm mouse is just like under him. Look at that. Oh,
that's a great picture.
That's so funny. That's literally doing what we were saying he does. Oh, it's going to make me cry. Look at that.
Yes.
That's a good one.
When was that taken? He looked good in that picture.
That was a while ago. That was 2021, January 8th, 2021.
Yes, he really didn't start looking bad until April of 21.
I wouldn't say bad, but downhill.
Well, you can tell.
Chris Cox, what's up, man? Was there another one I wanted to say? Reading. I'm trying to catch up. All of you guys are just chatting like crazy. Hey, what's up, Todd Trent, the legend? What's up, Trev? Sorry I'm late. Here's the Biggin, the GOAT whiskey cat to you and Momma Wrench. Todd Trent. Todd Trent has one heck of a Bourbon Wrench collection.
Does he?
Yeah. He's like OG. We got another super chat just came in. Mr. Steve Hayes. Pets are part of the family. Rest in peace, Biggin. You were definitely loved by a super
thank you.
family. Absolutely. Donnie says Tux did the same thing with his paw. Also, he loved to sleep on me. Mm-hmm. See, Biggin didn't want to sleep on you. He just wanted as long as his paw was touching you, he was good.
But
he did not want to cuddle.
But who liked to sleep on you?
Baby Kitty liked to sleep on
me.
Baby Kitty slept on my head. He wanted to cuddle. Biggin was much more of a
hand.
I want to touch you, but I ain't cuddling you.
Yeah.
You better not get my space. I want to touch your space, but you're not getting into my space. I was thinking about this too. Biggin is a lot like me. And maybe that's why I picked him out. Is because he was so like, I'm me, and I'm going to love you, but it's on my terms. I'm going to touch you when I want to touch you. I'm going to cuddle you when I want to cuddle you. And when I don't, then you better leave me the heck alone. And that's how Biggin was. If he didn't want to be pet and held and cuddled, he was just like so angry. put me down. Get me out of here.
His space.
He wanted
had
his space. He wasn't mean, but he was like, if you picked him up, he sure would get mad at you. Why are you picking me up right now? What's up, Scott Moody? Yeah, I mean, Baby Kitty was different. He would jump on bed and just lay right on my chest and just be like, hey, are you going to pet me? You going to pet me? Biggin would just lay next to me and say, you know, he would be like, hey, pet me. He'd be clawing me, pet me.
Well,
Personalities.
Well, Baby Kitty was like, I would almost say like your brother. Where Biggin was a lifelong, he was your family member. I mean, he was the first cat you picked out.
You said it good the other day. I would say for a long time, Biggin was more of like a pet to me. And he was more like, he lived in your room for years.
Yeah, he was my baby.
But like for the longest time, he didn't even come and see me.
But he came
at the end, like the last 2 years.
That's yours.
Literally just, he didn't even care about you. He just friggin' lived with me.
Yes. He was your cat.
So
it was 2 years.
It was much more, I think it was, I don't know. Was Miss Wrench too sad to attend? Miss Wrench, she knows I go live on Friday, so she goes and sees her parents on Friday. Or else I would have invited her. She said she'd be here at 9, but that's when the stream ends.
It's okay.
We'll see. Donnie says, check your messages. See that? Look, that's Donnie's. Look at that big cat.
Oh, how precious.
Tell me that doesn't look like Biggin at a glance.
It does.
A bigger Biggin.
A bigger Biggin. That's awesome.
That's the one that he had to put down a couple years ago. So he knows what we're going through.
Yeah. Not easy.
My wife loves cats, but her allergies put her in the ER. Yep, let's show the Donnie sleeping. Look at that. Tell me that's not Biggin 2.0. Or maybe that's Biggin 1.0.
Yep.
DC sent a photo. No one. We're gonna have to post that one. Did you hear that?
Someone broke in.
What was that?
I don't know.
You heard that,
See,
right?
this is not my house.
I don't have any weapons over here. What was that? Some just fell and or someone broke in. Let's just keep drinking. We're going to go out drunk. If they come in here to try and rob us, they'll just be like, what are y'all doing?
We're going out good.
But our Oliver, at 17 and a half years today, is the 4th anniversary of his passing. I miss that little dude. 4 years, the same age as Biggin. Today is his anniversary. So let's, to Oliver.
Oliver.
Wow. Yeah, that's Ghost Biggin hanging. Ghost Biggin just knocked something over in there. He's like, hey. He was doing this.
Touching that arm.
I have so many videos of Biggin like clawing my arm. What a spoiled little pissant.
Oh my gosh, and really, when you first got him, so you were 9, and remember the scars on your arms?
Yeah, he was a little pisshead.
Your arms, and we didn't know what he was gonna do, because he scarred your arms up.
He was aggressive. Like he would play. Like I would be under the blanket, and he would just like attack my arm. I would be bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a pisshead.
So that's another story.
He was a pisshead.
Best cat ever, though.
Yeah, I mean, shoot,
He really was.
That's literally the whole of my whole childhood and adult life. Biggin was there.
Was a cat.
I can't even. Here's the thing, I can barely remember anything before getting Biggin. Like when I'm looking back at my childhood, it pretty much starts at like a couple of my elementary school classes. I can't remember like birthday parties. I remember school. And then I remember getting Biggin. I don't remember like anything out before that.
Well, I think in all of our kids, we've always been a big family with pets. I mean, if the kids wanted a pet, they got them and then they became my children. Because kids can't raise pets just by themselves. I think it's important for parents. Don't you? I think it's important for parents to teach children to care for animals. If parents taught children to care for animals properly, then they become people that care for other people. And that's where it starts. You know, so many people think pets are just pets and their time outside, leave them outside. What are you developing? You're developing a person that's not sensitive to something. So we always brought our animals, and don't think it isn't hard work, vacuuming, dusting, but animals should come inside. My neighbor, this is my last story. So my neighbor, one day, we always meet at the fence and we share stories, and she said...
You talking about Barb?
Yes, Barbara. Okay. So she said, oh my gosh, Carol, how many dogs do you have? Well, we have 4 dogs now, and then, of course, we had Biggin. And she said, I can't believe you let your animals in the house. And I was like, do you let your husband in the house? What's the difference? Does he shed? I bet he does. And he's probably gross at sometimes too. So, there you go. You know.
We're going to call this, I've had wrench rants before. What do we call these? I don't know, Momma rants, Momma facts. I mean, she straight dropped fire on our poor old neighbor. Do you let your husband in the house? Like, of course I'll let my dogs in the house, you degenerate. You think I'm just going to let them sleep outside?
Outside? I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, yes, they come in the house. And is our house nasty?
No. It's... Okay, I will say this. After seeing, like, all of our dogs versus... Let me put it this way. Your house is no dirtier than this house is, and all we have is Willow. And she brings in and sheds just as much as it seems like all 4 of those dogs shed and bring in stuff. It's like, it's dirty, yes. If you're just not a degenerate and clean your friggin' house, it's fine.
But then...
Dogs bring in crap.
But then here's my thing, too. You know, do I have to vacuum every day? Yes. But look at the memories of an animal. I mean, look at the person... Look at the person he became because of Biggin. You know
I will say,
he's become a caring, compassionate, giving person.
I will say, I will give 100% credit to Biggin and Baby Kitty. Like that, it might sound literally crazy and or silly to some people, but you just haven't gone through the same circumstances. You've gone through your own circumstances. I've gone through mine, and what I had was Biggin and Baby Kitty. As silly as it sounds.
They became your family, your brothers. They were your brothers.
You know, they're like, you hear about these service dogs? Well, guess what? Service cats exist.
Yes.
And that's what they were, and they don't have to do anything other than be there. And that's all that some people need, is just like a freaking animal that's going to lay there and love on you. And You don't need anything else.
How many secrets did you tell Baby Kitty?
More than you ever know about me.
See what I mean? And there's a chair out there. There's a chair where they're buried.
Yep, there's a chair. I go and sit out there.
Sit out there, and the secrets that indwells into that ground, I'd like to hear.
Well, you won't hear them. You're not them. But I've sat on those chairs, and I've had many a whiskeys on those chairs. On that chair right next to Baby Kitty. Now I got both of them, so.
Both of them. You'll have to show a picture, too, of how we set that
Yeah,
up.
it's nice. It's nice out there.
Did you not share that?
I have. I shared the, I shared a lens on Patreon. But I know most of the people who are invested, they know. Mr. Great Shot, what's up? All right. I have time for one more. You still have a drink. We'll go into you don't have to kill it.
Okay.
We'll go into a little extra innings. Because I know Matt, he's going live, but, he's got to talk for like 5 minutes. I want another pour because I'm not ready to drink Malort yet. And we've already earned it. So pick me another. You. No. I want you to look. I want you to point. I want you to point at anything.
Hold on. Let's see.
What's she gonna pour?
How about we do some Elijah Craig?
Which one? So there's that one, and then there's 3 behind it, and there's one over there.
How about that one?
Oh my God. This one?
Yes.
You picked a good one. Here's the friggin' Malort, you sadistic freaks. Momma Wrench picked, though, for my final pour of the night. Which, absolutely fitting for Biggin. Because Biggin was hard. Biggin was tough. If we didn't do what we had to do, Biggin would have been still fighting for his life right now. Biggin he had more than 9 lives. Biggin thought he had 37 lives.
Yeah.
C920. The last bottle that I have of C920. I cracked this bottle for Sherry G, who passed away due to COVID. Now we're cracking it for Biggin. Tell me that ain't destiny. So, everything tonight's just working out the way it's supposed to.
Okay, so they think I have to have a bit too. So, one for me.
No, don't grab that one. That's the honey one. No, that's the honey one. There you go.
Okay, so I gotta have one too, right?
I will pour you very little. I will pour you very little. This is 66.4% alcohol.
Okay.
This is also one of my favorite bottles of all time. I will say, so just to add to this bottle, you don't have to do all that. I just want to say, this year has already been off to a pretty friggin' crap start. Sherry G was a huge supporter of mine and like pretty much everyone in this community. She lost her battle to COVID. She texted me just days prior, and I asked her, what do you want me to cheers you with? This was the bottle she picked.
See.
This was the bottle she picked. As she was in the hospital. C920. So, tell me that ain't freaking destiny. She just picked this bottle behind her. So, here is Vlad. He says, sip slowly and savor the flavor. I poured her enough to she can shoot that and enjoy it. I'm not shooting this. This is going to be stout. So you might want to sip it like hot coffee.
Okay.
So, this one's to Sherry G, who also got to experience the love of Biggin. And all of us got to experience the love of Sherry G and Biggin too. So, C920. Sip it like hot coffee. Absolutely love both of them. It's pretty hot. Is that hot?
It's good.
It's good. She's lying.
No.
She drunk.
It's your drink. It's your fault.
This is so good. This is easily one of my favorite bottles of all time. And this is my last bottle. I had a bottle that was about this empty, and I cracked my other one because Sherry G told me to.
Really?
And I said, you know what?
I'm cracking.
Why would I not do that? So it's sad that this, like, I'm already looking at it like, oh no, it's getting low. But
where can you find it? We'll find it.
They don't make it anymore. I'm sure these bottles are. I'm sure you could find one, but I'm not going to spend extra money. Once this is gone, it's gone. It's going to be in my memories.
There you go.
That's all there is to it. I don't care about it anymore.
Memories.
It's all about the memories.
Memories.
It's so good. This is.
And what did I always tell you? I'd rather have the memories. Despite, life is life, and I'd rather experience the memories. You can't dwell on the loss.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Like, loss is going to happen. I don't think you should dwell on the win. And, you can literally worry yourself to death and have anxiety out the wazoo. And just, honestly, that's how I was for several, I would say, weeks now with Biggin. I mean, I was just an anxiety-ridden piss. But I don't think that's the way you need to go about it. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen is going to happen. You just need to cherish what you have. And when it's gone, you need to enjoy what you have, so when it is gone, you can reflect back, because that's going to be with you forever. And with Biggin, we have all these photos and stories and memories, and that's what we have. And it's up to us to cherish it in the moment, to keep that memory alive going forward. So, and that's the thing with Sherry. Yeah, I literally was looking for photos of Biggin, and I found a photo of Sherry G and I on this stream together that we took, like, literally yesterday. It all works out the way it's supposed to work out, Mm-hmm. It's up to us to, it sucks, it's painful, it hurts, but you have to stop and reflect on, there's a reason why we can remember everything, and it's because we can keep these people and animals alive through our lives. So it's up to us to keep them alive, to keep their memories alive. So Sherry G and Biggin, both legends. I mean, they truly are, man.
Yeah, awesome.
They're just, Sherry G was a huge part of this community, like a freaking legend in this community. So many of you guys I say are legends, but man, Sherry G, I don't think there was a channel out there she didn't support balls to the wall. So, Biggin, 17 and a half years making my life better, so to me alone's a legend. So, that's what we gotta do. Was that heavy enough?
That was heavy enough.
I like it heavy.
That actually was good.
You actually like that?
I did. I can't believe it. I don't lie. When do I lie?
All right, guys.
I don't like it.
So next time on the Bourbon Wrench live stream that she's on,
then I'm on.
We're going to start the show. Sober Momma Wrench is going to drink Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and we'll see what her reaction is. Because I do not think you're going to be like, ooh, that's so good. I think you're going to be like, this hurt me.
It actually didn't.
That's because you've been drinking all night. That's what I'm saying.
I hate when the burn just is.
That's what I'm saying. This is gonna burn your soul.
But it didn't.
Look, Krista is laughing at you.
No, she's not.
She's
laughing at you.
She's not.
She's not. She's laughing.
She's laughing that you said, I hate when it burns. She knows that this will burn you all the way down if it just started off.
Well said, yes.
Steven says it doesn't drink super hot. To me, it doesn't. To her, though, she can't even drink like 100 proof stuff without being like, ooh, that's so hot.
So we'll start off with this, and I'll say the same thing. I'll go, ooh, that's good.
Oh, hold on. We got a pick for Biggin. We have another pick for Biggin. Oh!
Aww.
Wow. Anna Falk, who is one of my newer patrons, she just sent her 2 cats.
Look how thick and healthy.
You got them to pose for this photo?
No way.
Look at that one. Doesn't look very happy.
But you know what that reminds me of?
It reminds you of me picking up Biggin.
No. Remember when you picked Biggin? I begged you. I said, what do you think about the gray and
that
white
looked
one?
like Biggin, the other cat in the litter, didn't it?
And I said, oh, Trevor, don't pick the one scared in the box. And I said, look at that cute gray and white one.
And I picked Biggin.
And you were like...
Biggin, okay, someone asked earlier, did you tell the story of how you got Biggin? We kind of did. But I think to go into more detail, we go over there.
Yes.
To the lunch lady's house, and she has this box in a garage, a box full of kittens.
6. There were 6 kittens.
And 5 of the 6 kittens were like climbing the box. They were meowing. They wanted to be held. And then in the back was this black and white cat who was
scared.
he was hiding. He didn't want anything to do with what was going on. And I said, I want that cat. And that cat was Biggin.
Yeah.
This little terrified little, I don't care about you. Do not pick me up. Do not pick me.
Don't pick me.
I picked him.
And you picked him. And then we had to go home. He's 4 weeks old. Remember the mom had a stroke.
She had a stroke and like abandoned them.
And couldn't keep nursing, and Kat's got to go, 8 weeks? So we were running to the store getting powdered mother's milk.
We literally nursed Biggin into...
For 4 weeks.
His life.
Into his life.
Ed Cummings, life is about impact. Everyone has the ability to make an impact on someone else. The impact can be good or bad. The choice is yours. Biggin and Sherry left a great impact and made us all better.
Better people.
That's what I'm saying. You can use your life.
Very well said, Ed.
And, you know, I hope that I make an impact on at least one of y'all's lives, because you guys have an impact on my life.
Huge.
So I hope...
Huge.
So I hope at least one of you, I can say something or do something that just flips a freaking switch to you and makes your life better. Whiskey Eyes. Cheers and hugs. I'm glad you showed up, Trish. I know you guys have had a rough time as of late too, so absolute hugs back to you. Livewire Whiskey, who is that? If that's just Mike Stahl coming back in here, then sug it. Austin Feltz, Trev, when your C920 is gone, I got you, bro. Austin, no need to do that. No need to do that. But Feltz is a legend. Again, he's one of the many who has reached out and sent photos and messaged me, and yeah, This community is awesome. You guys are incredible. And I can't get over the amount of people who have texted me, emailed me, freaking tagged me in photos. I mean, man.
That's awesome.
You called out lurkers and I spoke up, and now I have many friends in Whiskey Tube because you called out the lurkers. Slapshot used to be a lurker who never talked, and now look at Brian. Brian is jumping on freaking live streams.
Yes. All right, Brian. Jumping.
I don't know. Man. Hey, Brent Bailey, late as heck. He says greetings. No, and that's the thing. I just hope that, the way I try and exemplify things, the way that you guys touch my life, I try and give it back. And I love that. I love knowing that I helped maybe Brian freaking come out of it. The best, how your stream always turns into a love fest. Cheers, nerd. DB, because I freaking love you.
And Richie, look, sounds like Biggin had a wonderful life.
Biggin,
but
every animal that's been in our household is probably the most spoiled little piss heads. You probably treat our animals better than human beings.
I didn't treat them better than you guys, though.
No, but I'm saying if like someone came up and needed something, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, sure, come in." But you got to sit on the floor because the dogs are on the couch.
Okay, maybe not the next stream, but you can bring me into another stream, and everybody has their story, or what brings your passion to pets. And I have one. I have a story of why I have a passion for pets. So that can be another stream sometime. My passion for pets. And it's a story that evolved me into loving the pets that I have. Because at one time, we had 5 dogs, 3 cats, a cockatiel bird, 2 ducks, and
a turkey.
3 turkeys.
We had 4. We're talking all animals. We had a goat. We had. Technically, we had like 5 or 6 turkeys because remember we had 4 at once. Then the fox, and then we got another, and then the fox, and it was so I think a total of like 6 turkeys. Not all together, but like 6 turkeys.
Oh my God, but the one, and what did Dad call him? Goob. That's a whole other story. Goob.
No, we can't get into all of this. This is another live stream. This is like Momma Wrench and Bourbon Wrench life story. I'm telling you, the Goob story
is a whole different story.
we're not telling the Goob story. You're going to have to come back for the next Momma Wrench stream. Okay. Because that story of Goob, I remember that day we lost Goob. I thought Dad lost a child.
A child. It was horrible.
Dad was so pissed.
Horrible.
And we're talking a turkey, people.
A turkey?
A turkey that walked around the pond.
Turkey. 7 years.
I've never seen... I was the only person who saw his reaction.
It was terrible.
And I thought
Anger,
tears. I literally thought someone like went and killed CJ. I thought someone just was like, CJ just got shot.
Yes.
No, it's the turkey.
And it's not that I love animals more than humans. I mean, I'm a nurse. I love humans. I do. But I think your compassion for life kind of bleeds over to, if you can't love animals, how can you love humans? To me, it's hand in hand. It's life that God's given us. So you take care of both. You can't just one over the other.
Well, I mean, you guys are looking at 2 medical professionals here. I was about to get myself in trouble. Let me just be the good guy. We love taking care of people. We love helping people. Now, does that mean that we're so happy to be taking care of your freaking methed out mind moron person who came in the ER? He's on freaking crack. Like, bro, like, get out of here.
There's the compassion that you develop towards people, though, that when it becomes to pets or somebody that doesn't have a voice, you want to become
their voice. Yeah.
You know, and they're so innocent, and they come into the world without this aggression that humans develop it on their own. Yeah. Their decisions and consequences in life create this hostility that animals don't have. So, I mean, there's a lot of times that me and you will say, I like animals more than I do humans. But that's the separation.
I think it's more of us saying, because, like you said, we're becoming their voice. It's almost like saying, I like myself better than humans. Because we almost take these animals who have no voice, and we're like, we are becoming, I don't know what to call it. We're not empowering them or something, but I don't know. When I say that phrase, and we've said it, and shoot, who's in the hospital right now working? When we say we like animals more than humans, it's the humans I'm talking about are the people, you know who we're talking about. These freaking, we've told ER stories. I only do that on Patreon because I feel like we can't talk about some of that stuff, but we do. A lot of those people, I feel like they genuinely they do not care about living on this planet. It's like they've given up on life, and they're just like doing whatever the piss they want to include freaking meth and crack and jumping, I don't know, just doing crazy stuff. Shooting up antifreeze. Crazy. And then they fight us. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm giving you life back, and then you hate me for it. We're these animals, though, we give them life, and they love us back. So I love the animals more than I love the human. Does that make sense? I tried to word that good, but does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Oh, some people do not care about the gift of life that we have. Like, we are giving you life to do whatever you want. And yes, go and party and go crazy, but there's a line, and these people cross this line and then don't give a crap. Bo Tillman. 46480. Sup, Wrench and Momma Wrench, stopping by to send good vibes and share a pour of my best with my doggo while I still can. It goes by too fast.
It goes by
Much
fast.
love. Well, Bo, to you and your doggo, to all our doggos.
Yeah, we still have 4. That's it. It's kind of sad, bittersweet. Me and Dad have already decided after the 4 dogs, we're gonna get a camper and hit the road.
You need to.
Get a camper and hit the road.
So how old? So who's the oldest? Buster?
Buster's 11.
Buster's 11. Is Charlie 11?
Charlie
and Buster are old.
Charlie, we
They're
don't
older.
know for sure, so we're assuming they're the same.
They're still in very good shape, though.
Very.
I mean, how old do Chihuahuas live? Or rat terriers?
Rat terriers have an estimated 16, 17, 18 years.
Yeah, Butter, he looking gray, but he's still agile as a little pisshead.
Then the other 2, Gracie and Autumn, are 7.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
Camper and hit the road sounds like fun. Where are my dogs at? Where are my dogs at? I think I was trying to buy us some extra innings into Miss Wrench coming home, but that's going to have to be offline. I think it's time. I don't want to go too long into ADHD Whiskey Stream. Momma Wrench has been here for 2 hours.
Oh my God, my longest stream. Thank you for putting up with me.
No, we're not ending yet.
Oh my God, we gotta do that. The Malort.
And I'm pouring like the tiniest amount.
I think Elisha Craig is like my new one. So we gotta quit.
I sure as heck hope not.
It's your last bottle.
No, I have several. To explain to Momma Wrench, do you see that number?
Okay.
C920. C. There's an A, B, and C. A comes out. Okay, look at the first two. C9.
Okay.
There's an A1, which means A, first batch, 1, January for 1, 20, which year it came out.
Okay.
There's a B5, which means second batch, May. And then there's a C9, third batch, September.
Don't get that.
So there's 3 batches each year. So I have several batches. So this is just my last C920
okay.
from 2020.
But now we're doing a pour of Malort.
Jepson's Satan juice.
That's it. Because I might not be liking it tonight. I might have liked it last time. Doesn't mean I like it now.
I'm already mad. I haven't even smelled it, but I'm like my body feels it.
I don't smell good tonight. Can I pour it into my drink?
Don't ruin the rest of that drink. You want to shoot that and then chase it with that.
Okay. Is that what you do?
I kind of want to read some more chats before I do this. Ed Cummings said, my kids were born in January, May, and September. Coincidence? I think not.
Nope.
Did you name your kids Elijah, Craig, and... What's a female name?
Ella.
Ella for Barella Proof. Barella Proof. Okay. Gosh dang it.
So what do? We have to... What's this saying?
I know everyone's already saying it. Dink it, sink it, dink it, sink it, dink it, sink it. They're already doing the freaking... They're already doing
laughing.
the emojis.
Rick is laughing at us. That's not funny, Rick.
Rick, get out of here, dude. Quit laughing.
He's laughing. Okay, ready? Too big and we can do it. And I think I like this. Didn't I say I like this?
Yes, you
last time?
freaking said you liked it for some reason. But for Biggin, I'll do anything.
Okay.
So
For Biggin.
for 17 and a half years of... That cat had to endure 17 and a half years of bull crap.
He had to live with us.
He had to live with us.
That's crazy. Okay.
So here's the 17 years of putting up with humans.
Humans.
To humans.
We were good humans, though.
I know, but to the cat,
To the cat.
they're evil. Dink it.
Think it.
Sink it.
My God, I like that. You are nuts. I like Elisha Craig now, though. So that's got to be a good thing, but I
hurt
like
it.
him.
The back of the tongue just dies.
That's a good margarita thing. No, that wasn't a margarita.
That helped. That helped.
But it helped.
Dude, I don't understand how you
wrong?
can like that.
It really does. It's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't lie. Every time I've done it, I like it.
Is it not bitter to you?
No. But I like the Elijah Craig too, and I'm very surprised I didn't like the Four Roses. But I like the Elijah Craig.
You did not like Four Roses.
No.
But
that burned. That is horrible.
Here, I'm going to hold these up, and I want you to give a thumbs down to this bottle. No. I'm going to hold it. You do a thumbs down, and then, no, at the same time. Thumbs up to Malort. You're sick. There's something wrong with Momma Wrench.
Okay.
I'm going to go buy... Okay, some of you guys say I still need to find me some Malort. I'm going to go buy a case of these because there's a store that sells them here. I'm going to start giving them away to people like you who hate your life.
They're Momma Wrench's friends.
And here you go. It's for you. It's freaking terrible.
From Momma, you said
it's bad.
No, it's not.
It's bad. It's freaking terrible.
Look. He said, send me Malort.
You're broken. I don't hate Malort, says Krista.
That's right, because Krista knows.
Krista is on crack. No, Krista's amazing. There we go. Donnie did the screenshot. You guys are sick. All right, let's end the stream. Let's head on over to ADHD Whiskey. Again, reminder, I don't know if he's even announced this, but in 2 weeks from today, I'm in Matt Madness. I haven't even announced this. We're announcing it right now. March 4th, Matt Madness. This is how I'm preparing. Drinking with Momma Wrench, chugging Malort. So, everyone, if you're heading over to ADHD Whiskey, tell them that the Bourbon Wrench and Momma Wrench sent you. Let them know where the crowd is coming from. And again, thank you, every one of you who have freaking messaged me, emailed me, sent pictures in of your Biggin, sending your best wishes to Biggin. What's up, Dustin? I saw you come in earlier. Dustin, he's also dealing with the loss of a pet, so huge shout out to Dustin, too. Thank you guys for reaching out. It truly means the world. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out 30 minutes into extra innings. You guys are awesome. For those of you who are still here, I think Sunday I might do a Patreon live stream. I need to start working on logos. So if you're a Patreon here, I need you to come and help me make a logo. Sunday. I pull up my Illustrator and we make logos and we drink. So I think that's what we're going to do. What do you got to say about that? Sounds good. What do you got to say? Final words.
Cheers. Sink and dink it.
Final words. Cheers. All right, guys. Freaking love you. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Another Friday. Thanks for all of the support and love. I gotta. My mouse has to go way up here to get over here.
Okay.
It's a weird thing. I gotta pull this down, and I gotta pull this up. All right. Love you guys. Wow, there's still a lot of people in here. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Head on out of here. Enjoy your night. Thanks for coming. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all's chats and called you out. I've been reading everything. I love you all. So, do you love everyone? All right. Momma Wrench loves everyone. We love you all. Do a heart. Love you all. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
What is the saying?
Dink it.
Dink it.
Thank you.
Sink it, nerds. Team Biggin. There we go.